And the first person that I'd like to introduce is a woman named Lisa Hochberg. Now, very ironically, Lisa and I were friends for, I don't know, probably 10 years now, and she was diagnosed with breast cancer the day before me. She is a very successful management consultant, and in fact, one of the rare people who, at the time of her diagnosis, I think had worked for the same company for, I don't know, like, how many years? Like 20 years already? 18 years? It was a long time. You know, so she's one of those people that you know is committed, loyal, would make an excellent mom. And we were able to kind of walk that breast cancer path together. So Lisa is here to share her story of pursuing third-party reproductive options.
Can you hear me? Need to get turned on. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so listening to the professionals talk about the risks to fertility, the theme that I just kept seeing all the time was age, age, age. So I'm here representing the over 40 dealing with fertility issues. So Fertile Action defines the fertility age as 18 to 42. So when I was diagnosed with cancer, I was 41 and a half. So I was still within, just barely, the range to preserve my fertility. Now, at that time, I was one of a lot of single women over 40 struggling to find my man. And I thought that was the hardest challenge. I was presented with the option to preserve my fertility, and I was still barely within the range to do so. And I went to the California Cryobank and picked an amazing sperm donor, number 11101. Who I actually just fell in love with. He's got amazing DNA, so thank you. And I was able to freeze 7 embryos, which was very exciting, and at the time it really gave me hope, which was really an important thing to have, is to have hope. And I always knew I wanted to be a mom, but not only because of the cancer, but also because I had to deal with the cancer treatment. It was going to delay those years of finding someone, right? So anyway, I went through cancer treatment successfully. My hair has grown in. I'm back to my old self. And now I'm 44, and I've always wanted to be a mom. And I still don't have a man. So I made the decision to pursue motherhood on my own. And was very grateful that I had the embryos. And those embryos really gave me hope for becoming a mom. And about 2 weeks ago, one important thing. It is considered a slight risk to my health to become pregnant. So I went the route of surrogacy and found an amazing, amazing surrogate agency that I can't recommend highly enough, Agency for Solution Surrogacy, and found an amazing surrogate. And 2 weeks ago, defrosted the embryos and survived the thaw, and implanted them in the surrogate, and was extremely hopeful at the implantation. It didn't work. So, crap. However, the whole process of possibly losing my fertility and creating those embryos, it spurred me on to be a mother, almost, I think, more so than I hadn't gone through this. I just became so determined to be a mother. I know that I'm meant to be a mother. And there are many, many options. And, you know, cancer aside, I was already pushing it at 41, truthfully. So it's not shocking that it didn't work. And I would do it again in a heartbeat, absolutely. So now I'm going the route of an egg donor. And there are a lot of very high quality egg donors out there. There's, it's an option that I personally feel good about. There's many options, and you individually have to figure out which option feels right for you. But the most important thing that I feel good about is there are options. I have a friend who didn't go through cancer, and she's using an egg donor. So this isn't just a cancer thing. But the technology exists to be able to become a parent through means that maybe you never thought about before cancer. So my path now is egg donor, sperm donor, surrogate. And I'm told this is like the holy grail of fertility because you get the best eggs, the best sperm, and the best uterus. So there will be a pregnancy as a result of this route. And hopefully, not hopefully, within about a year, we'll have another one of these seminars and I will be here with a screaming baby in the back. And anyway, that's my story. Thank you.